Your attention, please. Now pitching, Bruce.
Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Leading off with a beat.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sandberg scoops it up. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We've played 8 full. The Beasts lead it 8-4. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Dawson swings, and this one is hammered to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But a foul ball. The Boomers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. This
swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone!
How about it? Left fielder.
Stepping in now, Jim Rice. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
And the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Gary Carter. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, pitcher,
Dave Winfield will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Dave Winfield.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. A bouncer up the middle. Alomar gloves it. And there are 2 away now. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Beasts jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roy Oswalt takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Martin Prado now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 36 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 20. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Justin Bour, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's 1 for 5. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Hops this one up. Anderson trying to get there. Just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and he throws it away. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's gone. And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
3 runs already home here. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A bouncer to the left side. Seager is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, J.T. Riddle. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Straley. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Grandal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Seager takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Prado is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Starlin Castro. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Taylor is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's a fly ball now headed out to Maben in center. And that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Clayton Kershaw. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold on to a 4. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kershaw shading to his right. One down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's 0-for-1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Forsythe over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Lewis Brinson. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Here's Jock Peterson now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. At the plate, Corey Seager. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in once again, JT Riddle. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now he'll step off. The 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Puig to the track. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. 1-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Logan Forsythe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1 count to Puig. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Prado on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. Hero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
This is pulled into right. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Martin Prado now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. One and one the count to Martin Prado.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Chopped weakly to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
From the belt, the pitch very weakly on the ground. When it's foul, strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit down the third baseline. Anderson has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Taylor is there. 1 away. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. The relay, poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a digging in and looking for more. Justin Turner to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Justin Turner.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. Count now a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66.
It now is Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Puig takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
How about Hector Consoler?
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Tom Kohler. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
0-1 the count. 2 out. Nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now for the Marlins, Junichi Tazawa. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 down. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor at the track, and he makes a nice. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Riggle has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Taylor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. Stepping in, Justin Turner. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Throw won't get him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
On the ground to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Utley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Coming to the plate again, Logan Forsythe, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. A pause and the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And the famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Starlin Castro. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Up next for Miami, Justin Bour. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball right side. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Standing in now, Brian Anderson. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Jansen is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 16-6, the final in this one this evening. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. Dan Straley allowed 7